0-100 to 0-08. Vo, low. Urgent, from Goodwood to gravel roads. Toyota's future is doing two things at once: sculpting the extreme, and perfecting the familiar. 0-08 to 0-25. Vo, confident, today we're looking at exterior design and color choices for the rumored 2025 Toyota GT Super and the production 2025 Land Cruiser in black. Two very different statements from the same brand. 0-25 to 0-40. Vo. The GT Super is all about pure performance visual language, a long nose and compact cabin that shout front mid-engine proportions. 0-40 to 0-55. Vo. Surfaces read sharp and purposeful. Blade-like headlights, deep canards, and a pronounced diffuser hint at downforce first intent. 0-55 to 110. Vo. The prototype we saw at Goodwood was heavily camouflaged, but the cues are unmistakably GT, race car geometry translated for the road. 110 to 125. Vo. By contrast, the Land Cruiser uses a vertical, heritage-forward posture. It's tall, squared, and honest. 125 to 140. Vo. Big wheel arches, a thick C-pillar, and a grille that reads both modern and rugged. 140 to 155. Vo. The black treatment turns those architectural lines into a monolith. Reflections clean up, and the Land Cruiser reads more composed and stealthy than ostentatious. 155 to 210. Vo. Look at the noses. GT Super's intake architecture is about feeding intercoolers and brakes, functional apertures as a styling motif. 210 to 225. Vo. The Land Cruiser's face prioritizes approach angle and protection, skid plates, bumper edges and high-mounted lighting for off-road visibility. 225 to 240. Vo. Two approaches, two rationales. 240 to 255. Vo. Proportion changes everything. GT Super compresses rear overhang and widens the track. 255 to 310. Vo. Wheel arches filled aggressively, sticky performance rubber, negative camber. 310 to 320. Vo. The Land Cruiser's long roof and squared rear doors prioritize cargo and presence, with tucked wheels for protected geometry. 320 to 335. Vo. Materiality tells the story close up. Expect carbon fiber and exposed weave around aero bits on the GT Super. 335 to 350. Vo. Invisible fasteners, brake ducts, purposeful panel gaps. The Land Cruiser leans on textured plastics and satin trims. 350 to 4 o'clock. Vo. More conservative finishes that age well in rough use. 4 o'clock to 4:15. Vo. Wheels finalize intent. The GT will likely wear large, lightweight forged wheels with low-profile tires. 4:15 to 4:30. Vo. The Land Cruiser swaps for taller sidewalls, beadlock-style rims and all-terrain tread, black wheels on black body Titan composition. 4:30 to 4:40. Vo. They hide wear while projecting capability. 4:40 to 4:55. Vo. Color as message. The GT Super's palette: heritage racing red, stratospheric blues, gloss black, even raw carbon. 4:55 to 5:10. Vo. These accentuate creases and make the car sing on turn. The Land Cruiser's black variants conceal body lines for a single, powerful silhouette. 5:10 to 5:20. Vo. Toyota's gallery shows black as a major, purposeful option, a color that sells capability. 5:20 to 5:35. Vo. Finish matters even more than hue. Metallic or pearl on the GT highlights creases under lights. 5:35 to 5:50. Vo. Gloss black Land Cruiser reads premium and reflective, satin or matte makes it utilitarian and stealthy. 5:50 to 6 o'clock. Vo. For film, layer rim light and backlight to separate edges on black cars. 6 o'clock to 6:20. Vo. Aero and practicality rarely share the same page. The GT Super shows active wings and diffuser tunnels. 6:20 to 6:40. Vo. The Land Cruiser shows honest hardware. Roof rails, toe points, tire carriers, visible and practical. 6:40 to 6:55. Vo. So which is more Toyota? Both. One is the halo. Speed, aero, artisan finishes. 6:55. 7:10. Vo. The other is the workhorse. Durable, composed, designed to be used. 7:10 to 7:20. Vo. Your choice comes down to lifestyle, track spectacle, or exploration utility. 720 to 740. Vo friendly, if you could spec one paint finish for each, what would you choose? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives. End.